As we enter an era of yet smaller incisions, many things will need to change. Knife blade design should be reviewed. I've noticed that most knives existing for these incisions do not allow good control of the blade throughout its passage. Either there is considerable front-end resistance to the blade, which suddenly gives way, or the same thing happens once the shoulders of the blade are passed. Accordingly, the design concept of the Windsor knife was to create a blade with minimal resistance at the front end, gradually increasing with knife passage. This was achieved by modifying the bevel, as you can see in the diagram. This knife is currently available for both 2.2mm and 1.8mm incisions. There are plans to introduce it for larger incisions in the near future. What are the steps for creating the incision with the Windsor knife? The globe is stabilized using the side port. Initially, the blade is pushed into the cornea about 0.5 mm. The blade is then angled back until it is almost flat to the globe. It is pushed forward until the end of the bevel is reached. The blade is then pointed towards the center of the pupil and pushed forward to enter the anterior chamber. Once the chamber has been penetrated, the blade is pushed forward parallel to the iris. Using anterior segment OCT, it is possible to view the ideal incision architecture created here by the Windsor knife. Now let's see 4 consecutive incisions with the Windsor knife. Corneal entry, reposition to flatten the bevel and advance, lift again and point towards the center of the pupil, flatten the blade parallel to the iris and advance to complete the incision. Here are 3 more. Note the control of the incision and the knife throughout. What is the aim for C-mix incisions using the Windsor knife? Consistency of incision profile leading to a leak-proof wound without stromal hydration.